Scotch, please. Double. Straight up. You're leaving so soon, huh?
Looks to me like you're trying to drown your troubles.
No, not drown them. Just hold their heads under for a little while and scare the hell out of them.
Afraid that wouldn't work very well for mine.
Yeah, well, you don't have any trouble, so you don't have to worry about that.
Right. Mason. Did you have a good time at the party?
That wasn't any party. That was a lynch mob waiting to happen. Poor Kelly, who knows where she is now. But I'm glad you're here, Lionel. You're one bright spot in the entire evening. I hear you actually helped to get away. Oh. I don't suppose my father had the good grace to thank you.
That was not a top priority for him.
Well, why don't you allow me to speak for the entire Capwell clan and buy you a drink?
Hey, I think Julia probably wants to go home.
Oh, Julia won't mind, will you, Julia?
Of course not. I'm very understanding around that. Besides, it's not often that one accepts generosity at the hands of the Capwell.
Anything for you? Bartender, I'll have another of these for my friend and another one for me.
Coming up. Mason, I don't suppose to do any good, but you don't think you ought to take it easy?
Not tonight.
Guess you kind of strung out about Kelly, huh?
Part of it.
Something else?
You know, Lionel, you and I are a lot alike. You realize that?
In what way?
Well, you've been at odds with my father from the beginning. It's a lot like that with me, not very different at all. It just strikes people as somewhat more pathetic when it's father and son.
Oh, Cece's kind of a hard guy.
But he fools you sometimes. Like, just when you think there's a crack in the ice and you get ready to step inside and get warm, it paralyzes you with a blast of cold air. Just when you think it's safe to be a Capwell again, his fin breaks water and you know you got to start paddling like hell just to stay alive.
Well, that could change. One day, nothing's impossible.
Well, you're an optimist, Lionel. A benevolent optimist, loved by your children, by your sister-in-law, loved by all. Just one big happy family over at your house. So you think that it should come automatically for everybody else. Well, it doesn't come automatically for the rest of us, Lionel. Sometimes I think I'll die without knowing what a home and family really are.
Please don't quit.
Well, I'd better get going before my self-pity quotient rises to embarrassing proportions. Whoops. Well, fare thee well. No, I thought I still had my Hamlet costume on. What did they say in the 20th century? Oh, yeah. Good night.
You going to be all right?
Mason usually lands on his feet.
Some people have a gift for that. And some people just land flat on their faces.